Now then, my friends, welcome to a brand new series of quarantine content where we're all in lockdown and in self-isolation. I couldn't be more in self-isolation than right here in the middle of the Yorkshire countryside with nobody for miles. A few horses over there and that's about it. Incidentally, by the way, this series is series number 13, which, if you love Tenerife, then it's lucky for some. Because in today's vlog, my friends, we're going to give you, the viewers, the chance to vote out of 5 different resorts which is the best. You're going to have a little icon at the top if you've got a tablet or a phone. I don't know if it works on smart TVs. You'll have to let me know if it works on the modern ones. And you're going to click and we're going to have a viewers poll and you're going to tell me which is the best out of the 5 that we're going to show you shortly after the intro. Now, before we do that, remember, like, subscribe, click that little bell for notifications, ding, everyone upload new videos, follow me on Instagram, which is down there, and without further ado, come on, let's get in the spirit, let's lift our spirits, and let's go!
Not used to this. I don't know how to act, don't know how to adapt to this situation. Not used to this, no I'm not, but better let myself give in to love, believe in us, no matter what it does to my heart. Not used to this, no I'm not.
Oh, now then, before we start, I've had a lot of people saying I missed them on their shout outs on the last episode of the last series, but I didn't. If you look in the middle of where I'm drinking coffee, which you probably sped forward a little bit because it was a bit long, I did a few shout outs in there, so if you've missed them, they're in there, and I've got a few more here, so let's do this before I start walking. So I'm going to shout out Carl Gibson. All right, Carl. And we've got Eleanor and Brian from Austermuchty, I think.
Austermuchty.
I actually thought that was from Germany, but it isn't. It's Scotland. I checked it, and apparently that's where the Proclaimers are from, so I'm told. But I've probably pronounced it wrong. And we've also got Adventures of Paul, who's a YouTube guy. You should go check him out. He's just starting up. Always like to support the new starters there. We've also got Christine Higgins and hubby. So Christine and your hubby, hello there. We've also got Mark and Diane Tanner, and we've got Mr. Bertarelli. Bert, who bought a McMaster t-shirt, and I remember actually you've got an awesome man cave, absolutely fantastic, lots of alcohol I spotted there as well. And we've also got Dominic Fenner, hello, and I think that's all for now. Let's go and take a walk, so come on, onwards.
You getting into my brain. I feel emotionally drained.
Oh, okay, well, it's not Tenerife, but you know, it's not bad views. I mean, take a look, and then we'll get into which is the best resort, and we'll start the viewers poll. Take a look at this countryside first. It's not too bad if I don't break my neck.
Like a piece of art, I want more, but better slow it down. Inside my mind is getting all too loud, I get scared. Not used to this, not prepared.
Well, there you go. We've got no Tenerife Sea, but we're going to have to make do with what we've got today. Anyway, first on the list is Playa del Duque, which is a nice area, I think. I went round there and I think it's very, very, very tasteful. One of my favourite places in Tenerife. And I think it's a little bit more upmarket. There's no McDonald's and Burger Kings that way. Really, really nice. The beaches are nice. You've got some nice hotels around there. Really nice. I think it's one of the best. What do you think?
You're getting into my brain. You're getting into my brain. You're getting.
Oh, you can tell I'm not in Tenerife, it's absolutely freezing without that sun out, and we're in spring as well. Another favourite of mine is Playa de Fañabé, which again I think is a bit more tasteful, but you've got a few more bars with cheaper pints, whereas Playa del Duque, I don't think you have. It's a little bit more expensive, I found. Anyway, you may think different. You can tell me in the comments down below. I'm just telling you my thoughts. Now, Playa de Fañabé, really nice beaches, nice restaurants, a good selection of pubs and bars. What do you think? Click the link above. God, let's get a move on. I'm freezing.
You get in into my brain.
Oh dear, I tell you, it's totally different. My hands are absolutely frozen stiff, but it is refreshing, and it's nice to get out and have a walk. And I am allowed, apparently the UK government said, to get out once a day for exercise, so this is my once a day exercise. Now, another favourite of mine is Playa La Pinta, which is at Puerto Colón, which I find, again, the further you go round towards Los Cristianos, I don't know what you think, you can tell me, I find it gets cheaper and cheaper. And Puerto Colón I find quite tasteful and upmarket around where the boats are and everything, but then you've also got the bars on the front there and the Chinese restaurants where I did the review of, and it's fairly cheap and pretty good. What do you think? Let me know. Again, click the link above and pop your vote in there. Wow, look at this little stream here. All right, it's not the Tenerife Sea again, but it's quite nice. We've got to deal with, we've got to deal with what we've got at the moment. Come on, look at this. So anyway, we'll take a look at Playa La Pinta near Puerto Colón. By the way, before we do that, I was told by somebody obviously from Yorkshire today that they saw God out and about here and asked him what he was doing roaming about, and he said, well, I've been told to work from home. Obviously a Yorkshire person who said that, isn't it?
Yorkshire, I say what I like, and I like what I bloody well say.
Anyway, Playa La Pinta at Puerto Colón. Next on the list is Playa del Camisón, Playa el Camisón. If I've got this wrong, don't slate me in the comments down below. It's right near the Med Palace and Safari Centre. Lovely beaches there, sandy beaches, and we've also got green grass and some palm trees. Love it round there. Some great restaurants as well. One of my favourite places. In fact, I used to stay around there in a place called Compostela Beach Apartments many years ago. It's really nice. If you like it, again, click the link above. If not, then choose one of the others. Oh, let's take a look at it anyway. Let's have a look.
Thought I waited in the wrong line.
Oof. Well, at least it's warming me up a little bit. Okay, finally, we've got Playa de las Vistas, which is in Los Cristianos, as you go under that tunnel. Really, really nice, and home of the cheapest pint, 95 cents.
95 cents.
95 cents!
And a good beer or no?
I found it! I found it! Come here! I found it! I found it! I found it! I've been looking for the cheapest beer on the island.
Yeah, it's more cheaper on the place, on the island.
This is
Yes.
cheaper than anywhere else on the island.
I know.
95 cents. As I say, in the comments down below, God, I'm out of breath. I've done that much eating while I've been stuck in at home. I think I've put on about a stone. I think it gets cheaper as you go further along around that way. I don't know what you think. Tell me again in the comments below. So let's take a look there at that beach while I take a breather. Oh, there you go, Playa de las Vistas, Los Cristianos, around that area anyway. Oh, there's another beach further around as well in Los Cristianos. Can't remember the name of it, but as I say, we can only do 5 there, so you take your vote and let's see what you lovely people think. Oh, I tell you, oh, I am so tired out. I literally have done nothing but sit inside for 2.5 weeks in lockdown editing videos. Oh, it's good to get a bit of exercise where there isn't anybody around, literally for miles. I don't think there's any out here. Oh dear, just take one more look before we go. Right, my friends, well there you go. Let's see which comes out on top. Now, I know we're all locked down, we're all indoors. Keep positive, stay indoors. We'll get through this, it'll pass. And just be with your loved ones and enjoy the time that you're spending with them, because when you're back at work, you'll be wishing you were back at home. Anyway, that's all for now. Remember, like, subscribe, click that little bell for notifications if we want to upload new videos. Follow me on Instagram, which is down there. And I'll see you guys, which won't be long, because we're doing more and more content to keep you all happy and amused while you're at home. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.